Welcome to another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. I'm Steve Gamache, and what we're looking at this time is the Kanehide Ps60 Gyuto 195 millimeter. So this is just a slightly scaled down version of their 210 Gyuto model. And core steel it really is all the same steel. It's a monosteel construction, so there's no cladding or layers. It's all the same material. But the core steel is what they call Ps60 stainless, which I believe stands for pure steel. 60 is the heat treat that they go for. It is a cryogenically treated steel for a little bit extra edge retention. And some of the professionals using these have said the edge retention is pretty good on them. And they sharpen up really nicely as well. They're easy to sharpen. So it's a good stainless steel. The weight on the knife is about 165 grams or 5.8 ounces, and the edge length was right about 195 on this, or about almost 7.7 from the tip to the chin. And then the overall length was about 12.4 inches on the entire knife. These are pretty thin blades, so coming out of the bolster, it's about 2.1 millimeter, and then it holds that about halfway through the blade or 2/3 of the way, and then thins out to a distal taper towards the tip, last couple inches, and then thins out really nice at the very tip. So this tip goes through stuff really well. It's quite thin. The blade height is about 44 millimeters, and the handle is just their kind of standard pack-a-wood, stabilized wood handle with more of a kind of a reddish mahogany type finish to it. And as long as we're on the blade height, this is not a tall knife, but I get just about the same board clearance over my fingers, depending on how you grip the knife, but I get the same board clearance out of this, maybe even slightly more than I do on the Gyuto DP 210 Gyuto that we have at home. So part of that's the neck's a little bit thinner than the Gyuto 210, and so there's really plenty of clearance here for most people. If you've got big hands, you may find that a little short, but should be great for the average person. So don't let the 44 millimeters scare you. The handle's slightly on the thinner side, which helps with that thinner neck for clearance. Speaking of that, the handle, again, is just slightly on the thinner side and not super rounded at the edges here, kind of a little bit of a corner to it, but real comfortable, kind of just appropriately sized handle, in my opinion. Works pretty good for either type of grip. Balance point is going to be just a little bit back where the bolster kind of ends and the blade starts coming in. So it's just right about there. And kind of a neutral point for either type of grip. Let's take a close-up look at it. Fit and finish on these are just really well done as far as fit and finish for the price. You get a nicely made knife, really sharp out of the box. I'll give these a good 6, maybe even 7 out of 10 out of the box. And you've got good finish on the blade itself. You've got a slightly polished, rounded spine and choil back of the blade, so it's really comfortable. You've got nice fit and finish bolster that flows into the knife itself, the blade. Everything's smooth. It's just a really nice fit and finish on these. Again, out of the box edge is really good, so just pull it out and start working. This is a screened on kanji and logo as well. And let's take a look at it on the cutting board. These are pretty thin behind the edge as well. Before we get to the cutting board, we'll do that. So they go through soft product really well. So these are good performing blades. This might make a good line knife for you professionals that are looking for something a little bit smaller than a 210. Maybe for tighter spaces, this might be an option for you. So here's the profile. No real flat spot, not a surprise given the style of knife, but just kind of a gentle curve throughout with just a little bit of belly, kind of a gentle belly towards the tip. I can get pretty high on this before I start digging the tip in. Every knife's going to be just a little different depending on how they grind that tip, but this one I can get pretty high. So this does rock nicely. You could probably do some push-pull strokes with this. Pure chopping, probably not, but kind of a decent general purpose profile. It's real smooth. So again, this is just a good, solid, high-value line. Pretty good edge retention, easy to sharpen steel, nice fit and finish. Really good performance, just a good all-around knife line. So this is their Kanehide Ps60 Gyuto, the 195 millimeter model.